All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is our finale stream for the week. It is Saturday, and so we are playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3. And I'm excited for this because we finally have a lamp that shines through the darkness. And so we've been able to break through these tendrils that have grown themselves over various areas. The downside is it seems like this lantern is cracking each time we use it. We've already had to repair it once, and I don't know how much longer it's going to last. I'm hoping it will get us through the bathroom because that's the last place I know of where the tendrils are. So we're going to hop in and see if we can get the lantern to work there, and if so, what lies beyond? Well, let's go find out. All right. Will this lantern get us through here? It's kind of on its last legs, but maybe. All right. Looks like that was the last time. Yep. We can't use the lantern anymore. All right. Do we need any of these boards? Doesn't seem like it. What's through here? I'm on the other side of the corridor. I am back in the same corridor, but on the other side of the hole. Nice. Only one type of flower left. All right, what's this? Open? O-P-E-N? I wonder what would happen if I reproduced the sequence. Okay, maybe we have to, like, knock that? I don't know. What's through here? Just junk? More junk? A knocker. Okay. Or... yeah, a door knocker. All right, what's through here? It seems that Charles taught Heather the tapping code and they used it as a secret password. That's surprisingly sweet. Okay, so we'll have to do open based on this, I guess. All right. Open in case of fire. What is this? A cosmetic bag. I could probably trigger the fire alarm with a little smoke. I mean, we could make smoke, but do we want to? I don't know. Oh, okay. Because we wanted a doorknob. Okay, or a chest lock handle. Okay. They all are against me. My own mother taking their side. Can't they see that I'm hurting? They think it's easy being a mother. She's no ordinary child. She's a little monster. Always needs something. They couldn't last a day with her. Fine. They can take her to that stupid clinic. I hope she hates it. I hope that she gets worse there. Then they'll see what a good mother I was. Is Mother talking about us or Dahlia? I think Mother's talking about the only child there was, which would have been Heather, right? At least that's what it seems to be. Nothing but the same sinister fog. It's like the fog of our memories. All right. So we need to add the door knocker. Okay. Tap the code to spell a message. Okay, so... what is this? Tap down here. Tap across. Okay. So if we want open, we go down 3... and then over... okay, so we want 3. Wait. How did that work? Okay, we just have to be fast. Okay. The next one is same one except for it goes 5. Okay. That's not... oh my gosh, this is difficult just because it doesn't respond super well. Let's see if I can get this. All right. Now we got to do the same thing fast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just cannot pause. All right, so this one will be easy, and then it's 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then down 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. I thought it was going to, like, not work there. I don't think I can fix this. Plus, the door's already open.
Mother doesn't want me to come here.
Uh-huh.
But Charles is always nice to me.
Charles. Is this Charles's apartment then, I wonder? Huh. Alright. What do we got here? So, letter here. I never liked kids, but I've grown fond of this one. Maybe that comes with age. She calls me Charles, not Mr. Laudius. At first, I took it for poor manners, but no, she sees me as a friend, an equal. Wants me to call her Heather. I'll play along. Caught myself waiting for her knock today. Ridiculous. I'm even smiling as I write this. I never understood the dinosaur obsession. Aren't girls supposed to like dolls? When I told her birds are almost dinosaurs, her eyes nearly popped out, called me a liar, but started collecting bird pictures. Sweet child. She snapped at me today. Odd, she even stood differently. Tried bringing it up to Elizabeth. As usual, she told me to mind my own business. Huh. This note seems genuine. Seems like Charles really cared about Heather. Why don't I remember this? But then, I didn't really remember him being mean either until Dahlia showed me. This is not the first time I see mentions of Heather changing. Why is he surprised that she wanted him to call her Heather, though? Huh. Was her name not Heather? I don't know. What's with the pillow? Nothing behind the pillow. Something has been sewn inside. Quite crudely, I might add. Can we use the thread snips? Oh. It's a doll. Dude. I don't really want the doll, but we're gonna take it anyways, apparently. Nothing left in there. We have 2 out of 3 dolls. There's a doll right here, too, I think. Or that's just a picture. What is this? Most of the picture is missing, but I've seen parts of it around. Okay. What's this? What? It's a bear trap? I almost walked into it? Those things have always terrified me. I'll have to disarm it somehow. Can we use the dagger? The wire cutters? Maybe we need, like, a long stick. Everything is dead here, but even before, this place must have felt lonely. Alright. What's in the cabinet? There's a doll there. There's the 3 dolls. Gift shop souvenirs and history books. Let's see. Whoever lived here was clearly into history, but also probably wished to be wealthier than they were. I'll assume that it's a cigar cutter. A poor taste cigar cutter. Ooh. The lion has a sword in his mouth. It looks like his paw should rest on something. It's not the little handle, is it? I don't know. Maybe we don't have it yet. There's a figure there. I now know that nothing is as it seems, but I'll need to reach the end of the journey before I can be sure of who's who. Oh, we couldn't see the present before, but now he's got a present behind his back. That's so weird. This strange elephant, I've definitely seen it before. Historical books and statuettes. Someone must have wished they could travel more. An empty envelope. It looks familiar. Alright. What's down here? Okay, that's the bear trap. Old silverware, napkins, some clothes that definitely deserve to be thrown away. Okay, this doll looks sad and lonely. Maybe I can find her a family. Okay, now they look like a family. The family is united, but I feel there's more to this. I wonder what we need to do. Maybe we need more pieces. I'm betting this is supposed to represent Mother and maybe each of us. I don't know. I'm so confused about what's true and what's not these days. An antique camera. Those things probably work forever, but it won't work without a cartridge. Alright, so we'll need to find that. Which way do we want to go? What's through here? I'm not stepping over the bear trap. Okay, so we have to go this way. I assume We still need to keep an eye out for the other portrait. Ah, the crow is here. Aha! Well, now we can see whatever the tree opened to reveal. A baseball bat. The fridge is too heavy to move. I doubt unplugging it would do anything. It's not working anyway. Ah, now we can go across there. Nice. Well, let's see what it opened. A mannequin finger? Interesting. All right. What is with the tea pitcher? Heat me? Heather, here's another question for you. Hidden on this piece of paper, there is a code. An important date that you might remember from our history lessons. But what is this code for and how to reveal it? Okay, well, it says heat me. I didn't know Charles was so close with Heather, making quests for her and teaching her history. It does ring a bell, though. I remember Heather mentioning something about hidden text being revealed with heat. Okay. All right. What else do we got? Is there stuff in there? Okay. I wonder... We'll check the other kitchen in just a moment. Dishes and bowls, nothing I need right now. It's almost hard to believe this crow was alive just a few moments ago, right? Okay. What's over here? Uh-huh. Coal? Can we light it on fire? We don't have our matches anymore. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out how to heat that, I guess. Maybe then we can heat things up. All right. But now maybe we can use this bat to... Yep, there we go. All right. We've got a bride's hand. Okay. Ouch, I'm glad I dismantled that. I don't think any of this goes with the dolls. If it does, I'm not sure how. That's a little disturbing. That looks like there's a person in there. Alright, what an unsettling scene. I should start by removing the barbed wire. Let's use the wire cutters. Get that out of the way. Okay. It almost looks like the mannequin stretches her arm to me. We got a shawl. Well, let's put her hand on. We have a finger. She has no ring. I'll keep an eye out for one. Can we use it here? Maybe we put it on this one. No? The flowers on the bedside table were they intended for this bride? Can I I don't know. This one clearly has a ring, but I don't know what to do with it. What's this? Oh, more pictures. Okay. What's under here? Dude. What? What's that? No one's there, but I swear I saw her. Yeah, it just seemed kind of crazy. What is this? I feel like this already happened. I need to put the envelope with the photo inside. Okay. Well, we know where the envelope is. What is that? We don't have a code yet. Oh. Well. Okay. What's with the teddy bear? This plush bear looks old. Maybe a memento from the owner's childhood. Place each coin in its slot. Okay. So this one should be fairly straightforward, I would think. I'm not sure where that one goes right offhand. Okay, this one clearly goes here, though. This one should go here. We need an oval one. This one Triangle goes here. Small circle with a square hole goes there. I guess that one goes there. Okay, that should go here. We have another square one. That one should go there, I think. I'm still not sure on that yet. That one's here. That one's got to be over here. We have a pentagon one. That one goes there. Here. 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 Are we missing some? We have this, but where does this go? I don't know. Now I know the shape of the missing coin. Okay. So we need to find an octagon one? I don't know where... Like, I don't know how this one doesn't go anywhere either. It's kind of weird. Because these are all... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I was so confused. Okay. So, yeah. So now we need to find the missing coin. That was a little premature, I guess. All right. What's over here? Oh, flowers. We're going to have to figure out a code, I guess. Are those flowers alive? Maybe. What's with this? Like, another key to look for. So exciting! Oh, boy. What else? Anything? Alright, so we just got to keep an eye out for that key, I guess. But we should be able to finish this puzzle now. Okay, I bet we use this for the dolls, right? I'm not a fan of such art, but this family seems cute. Yeah, I think that's going... I wonder if this art is somehow related to those dolls. That's what I think. Alright, which means it's got to go over there. And then we have two looking this direction. Which means she needs to go over here. Then one of them's got to swap. Hello? What's going on? Did the dolls just move? I don't know. Is there... I don't... That's so weird. Do we need to, like... I don't know. That's so weird. Alright. Well, let's just keep looking around. So we still need to do something with that. I don't know. Can we do anything with the mannequin finger? What would we put this on? Chest lock handle. I'm not sure what to do with the chest lock handle. We've got the shawl, too. An envelope looks familiar, and we need to heat me. So many things. We can't move this on our own. Alright. Is there something we can do with this one? Can we heat this up? No. We're basically done there. I don't think there's anything else we can do with the tree. I think we're finally done with the tree. So we do have this shawl, which I'm not sure what we would do it with. Oh, maybe we need to iron it. No? Oh, wait. Maybe this. There we go. Okay, okay. Now we finally have something to heat. Okay. Behind the lighthouse, 1492. What could this hint mean? It was written for a child, so I should be able to figure it out. There surely can't be a real lighthouse in here. Is that going to be the code for the box we found? Perhaps. Oh, wait. Let's, behind the lighthouse? There's no lighthouse figurine. Maybe means behind that or something. All right, so let's see. No, not... It's not this one. That's where we need a letter. Is it going to be this? Oh, I'll have to find the combination first. So that's... Wait, what is that? A tiny sphere? I don't think those will help a lot right now. Oh, we got to put it back together. Okay, so we won't even be able to do anything with this one until we can find another gear. All right. I don't know what we do with the tiny sphere. It almost looks like the mannequin stretches her arm to me. The head is missing. We'll need to find the head. All right. What would be the lighthouse? Oh, what's this? The pieces are locked in place. Probably a component is missing. Okay. We'll have to find a piece. All right. And then we'll be able to get in there. We're still missing this. Gotta keep an eye out for an octagon-shaped piece. I just want to make sure there's nothing, like, on the floor somewhere. We do have a key that we need to find. I assume. I mean, it could be... Oh. Behind the lighthouse. Okay. All right. Nice. Happy birthday, Charles. Wait, what? Oh, it was a doll, but we got a letter instead.
How could Mother lie? She didn't buy it.
Mother lied? Mother kept saying how hard it was to save for my birthday present. How much she did for me. But then I found the box at Charles's place. He bought it, not her. Why did she lie? Mother always left the price tags if she bought us something expensive. I always thought that it was to show us how much she cares. So my doll, too. Katie was a gift from Charles? Okay, we can light the coal now. A theater monocle. Old receipts and some cash. I'm not going to steal someone's savings. Is there anything else? Huh. Okay. A theater monocle. I don't know what to do with that. Interesting. Unless we can maybe use it to pick the lock? No. Okay. Well, we can try lighting the coal. But that doesn't seem to work. All right. I don't know what we want to do with that exactly. All right. A tiny sphere. What do we want to do with that? We still need a cartridge for this. Cartridge goes there. We'll have to keep looking for that, I suppose. Oh, I bet the tiny sphere goes here. Aha. Now we got a tiny sword. What do I do with that? I assume this is a cigar cutter. Do we cut one of these pieces? I don't know. Oh, the mannequin finger. Okay. Now we have the ring. What is this? It's cheap plastic, but still you. It's nasty. Okay. All right. So now we can put the ring on the bride's finger. Okay. That's progress. All right. We're going to need to figure out how to get the rest of what she needs. So we need to figure out the bouquet. And we need to find her head. I'm really not sure where to find her head exactly. But it might be down here. But we're going to need something down here. Could it be a sword? No. Oh, what about this? Chest lock handle. I don't know what that's going to... Oh, wait. What if that's to this? Chest lock. Right here. I don't know why I'm like being blind. Okay. Slide the blocks to clear the path for the latch. Okay. So we're gonna try and slide the pieces. Let's move this down. All right. So we can move some pieces. Move this down. Move this one up. And then I guess really we want to figure out how to move. Okay, so I see what we want to do. We don't care about it after it's already gone on its way. That's perfectly fine. What is this? Elizabeth is 4 months behind on rent. I told her it can wait and kindly suggested she get her act together. I know what she spends her money on. I've seen her medicine. And she suggests I had ulterior motives, crude ones. Who does she think I am? No wonder Jessica gave me that odd look. Is Elizabeth spreading this nonsense? For a moment, I almost wanted to see her evicted. But what about Heather? Perhaps I should speak to that teacher woman. No, that can't be true. But then why does it feel true? No, Mother wasn't like this. Who was Mother? Ah, the key. Nice. All right, anything else? I think that's it. So we should be able to open this. What do we got? A photo cartridge. Okay. Old photos and letters. It looks like Charles, but he looks different now. Not the rich, arrogant man I know. Okay. Guess that's it. Well, let's go see if we can't put the cartridge in. Take a photo. It worked. So we have a photo. Question is, what do we want to do with that? I'm not sure. But we got the photo. All right. Is there anything else that we need to do over here? Oh, maybe. Oh, we got to put this in here. Of course. And then we put that in the mailbox. All right. Now what? Hey, John Bonsai, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? All right. So we got the bird emblem. Where does that go? I'm not sure. Oh, wait. It's a octagon. It's got to go right here, right? Ah, okay. And then he's missing his sword. Tiny sword? Wait. Oh. Tiny sword? Okay. Nice. Now we can see about fixing this. Add these. Okay. Place the gears to form a functioning chain. So I feel like we need a small one. That might even be too big, I think. What about, like, this tiny one? That's way too tiny. Well, maybe that... This one would have to go here. So, no, that's still too tiny. I don't know. I don't know where this tiny one would go. What size one do we have here? These are all, like, basically the same size, I think. Not sure. Let's see. That one could possibly go there, maybe? No. How would we connect to this? Maybe this? No, it's not quite. That one could go there. What about... Can we put this one here? We can, but it doesn't reach. What if I do, like... Oh, wait. Maybe this tiny one would go on top. Possibly? I don't know, because all of these have little tiny ones on top. Alright, well, this one must not go here because it wouldn't be able to hit anything. Can I move this one here? I can, but it's not going to reach anything. And this one's just going to be too big. Let's work from this side. Alright, so that's going to overlap. What about this piece? That could maybe work. That's too big. Maybe could work. That one's too big. Too small. So we got to connect it somewhere else. Maybe here. That might hit. What would we put here? Maybe this one? Then that doesn't intersect. That's the only problem. What if we have to intersect it somewhere else? But then that one's too big. I don't know. I don't know what that tiny one gets for us. Can we have something to join these ones? So like that's okay-ish, but then we still don't have anything to connect this one. We only have these big giant ones. You know, like that goes pretty good. Actually, let me move this one. That might... Let me move this. Could it possibly fit there? It might. Okay. But then where would we link to? Can't move this one. Okay, but we can see how it will move, at least. That one's not turning it. Okay, well that's good to know. And that one won't turn it at all either. Alright. So what piece will turn it? We clearly have to get it from somewhere else. That's going to be too far away, though. Huh. Is it going to have to be this piece? I feel like that overlaps, right? Does it? I guess we can't do that. I don't know. Let me move that up here. Yeah, it's like I can't move that piece there. So what would we do instead? Because this one just does not work. It might work there, but it's not moving this piece. What if we do actually have to use this? Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, okay. We're starting to understand now. We're starting to get it. The having the middle piece actually matters. Okay, so that'll connect there. And then we're going to have to connect this one so that those two connect. Yep. All right. And then I'm assuming something... No, that's too far away. What about that? Well, that one's too big for right there. Okay, so that makes sense. We could... What could we connect? I feel like that one's gonna go there. Maybe this little tiny one goes here. Yeah. Like I bet... Yes. Okay. Alright, and then probably that. And then one more piece. I bet you. Let's see. Oh, so close. We got to figure out... I bet this one connects. Alright, there we go. It was a matter of inner and outer pieces. Nice. Okay, so now we got that one off. We still don't know what this is supposed to be, though, so... We've only solved half the puzzle. We're going to have to come back, it seems. Okay, so we do have this cosmetic bag. I don't know if that's going... It might be of use for the bride. I don't know. But we're going to have to figure out how to get the bouquet, I think. But I'm not sure. We'll look. Let's see. What else could we do? I don't know how we're going to get this. I'm assuming we're going to need to find some kind of code. But I'm very curious what we do with the lighter. Is there anything else we do over here? I don't know. I think for now that might be all we can do. Let's continue to look around. See if there's anything else. I don't see anything. Oh, what's back here? Can we actually go back? Okay, this was out here. What do we got here? Nothing but the same sinister fog. Okay, I don't know then. I don't know if there's anything that we need to do out there. I think we're done here. Maybe there's something out here we need to do. We got to figure out how to move this. I don't know. Can we poke around this? What is the theater monocle going to be used for? I just don't know. We got a shawl. Oh. A black shawl. Huh. Okay. Well then, I guess that's what that was for. And here I thought we'd be lighting it on fire. I guess not. Alright, so what are we going to do with a black shawl? I don't know. Alright, well, let's keep looking around. I think we're basically done in that area. Maybe there's some stuff up on the roof that we still need to check out. That could be. Maybe. Let's see. Because I don't know if there's anything in this area. We have all these items now. I'm just not sure. Wait, what? Do what now? Well then. So much for my going up. Alright then. I guess we won't be going to the roof then. Is there anything else I can do here then? Can't go down. That's crazy. Well, I guess we're out of luck there. She wasn't about to let us head that way. What's there here? Anything we need? I don't think so. Alright. Well, I guess we could put stuff in the ritual circle. Perhaps we have lips and eye. We just need something. Heather had to change her appearance but didn't want it. So we have one more drawing to find. We still have several items left to figure out. Alright. Well then, let's just look very carefully and see what puzzles we have left. Because we have explored all the areas. Like, I feel like Well, there's still 3 areas. Oh, we can't get to those anymore. I think we've explored them, but we can't get to them because the ladder is now broken. Which I'm going to assume means we've gotten everything we need from there. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here. Pretty sure there's nothing in this area that we've already explored everything. I just feel like we've explored everything in Mother's apartment, but I just want to look just in case. Make sure. Anything here? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Now, is there anything here that we need to pay attention to? I don't know. I think this is pretty much taken care of. So whatever we need to do, it's got to be in Charles's apartment somewhere. I feel like part of the answer is definitely going to be maybe moving this refrigerator. Like, how would we do that? I don't know. Well, we can't even click on it now, so probably not. Okay, so I guess we don't even need to go over there. There's literally nothing here. Well. Then it's gotta be in this room somewhere. We gotta figure out this code. How are we going to do that? Because we also need to figure this out. Can we do something with the shawl? Can we, like, break this somehow? Cosmetic bag. Where is the head? That's what I want to find out. Maybe it's in there. In which case, we need to figure out what this code is. But I don't know. I don't know where it would be. Is there something on the... Is there another entryway we need to go to? Another room we haven't discovered? I think we've discovered all the rooms. I don't know what we would do. Can we use the shawl on the doll? Cosmetic bag. We need to just find the head, right? We can't do anything with the barbed wire. We really need that bouquet. I feel like we're going to use the cosmetic bag on the bride after we get her hair, or her head on. Which I'm wondering if it might be in that box. But how are we going to find the code? Where would the code be? That's where we're stuck right now. But is there even a puzzle that we can work on? How are we going to get this? Like, we can't interact with this. I'm assuming we're going to find this code somewhere. Oh, wait. Something is scratched on the pipe, but it's too faint to see. Theater monocle? Maybe? Oh, maybe we use the shawl. Aha. All right. Okay. So now we have to enter the correct combination. So I don't know what this one is supposed to be. Strange. Not all the symbols correspond exactly. Maybe whoever left the message left some details out. Possibly. So what would it be like? This, 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 this one, that one, and what's the difference between these two? Branches. These two look very similar. These branches are longer. I guess it's that one. Okay, so, all right. Well, what if it's full, empty, this one, full, this one, this one. There we go. Okay. We had to take a bit of a guess there. Okay, let's give her bouquet. Now we just got to figure out what the code is. is there something we can figure out from here? Unless the controls are somehow wireless, I don't think they're functioning. Can we pick it? Use the lighter somewhere? Maybe there's something somewhere. This is really the last thing we need to figure out, I think. Okay. Is there something that will help us with the code? I don't know. Where would it be? Unless it's like on that bear or something. I don't know where we would use this theater monocle. Let's look carefully. The code's got to be somewhere, right? Obviously. Question is where? We figured out so much. Now we're just down to the last few things. And there's not much we can interact with. So I'm not sure what we need to do exactly. We clearly need to find her head. Well, really, I think we need to find this code. Is there something we can do with this? Theater monocle? I don't know. I'm not sure where we would find it. Unless it's like somewhere in books that we haven't seen yet. Because I don't think there's anything we can interact with over here. I mean, we can look at this, but I don't think we can actually do anything with this. The one that fell out, but this is already open. However, what is this? There's something there. Can we like... I don't know. That makes me wonder. Alright. Well... what else is there? Let's be very vigilant and see what we can find. We can look at the teddy bear, but I don't know what that gives us exactly. Nothing up here. Can we like... we can't burn this. Okay. What about in here? Is there anything small and subtle in here that we may have missed? Something very tiny. I mean, there's the cabinet. We can't even zoom in on this anymore, so probably not. Okay, so I don't see anything here. Any books that we can look at here? The door is already open. Strange, sinister fog. Make sure there's nothing like hidden over here in all of this debris stuff. I don't think so. Okay. Was there something in here that we've missed? Because I feel like we've done pretty much all of it now. Nothing I need here. There's something written there, but I can't get closer to read it. Can we use the theater monocle? Ah, okay. 3561, there we go. I knew if we just kept looking around, we'd figure it out. All right, 3561. Easy peasy. All right, I'm gonna call Mannequin Head. How'd I know? Fine, fine, fine. There's no justice here. They're all in on it. No reasoning with monsters. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let the whole city burn. When they dig through the rubble and find me, then they'll get it. It wasn't a joke. They let this happen. Laudius is coming over later, no doubt to lecture me again. He'll see. No, I hope she finds me first. Let her see. Let her know what an ungrateful little brat she was. Listen to my voice and cry. Let her cry and cry, but it'll be too late. Oh no, Mother really did it, didn't she? No one killed her. There was no conspiracy. And she did it to hurt everyone. So it seems. All right, put the mannequin head on. Decorate her up. Okay.
Mother said I must be pretty.
Huh. Okay. Mother always says I have to look pretty. That if I don't, people will see there's nothing special about me. Nothing inside, just empty. But that's not true, right? No, Mother was saying that to protect us from the bad people who I don't know anymore. Oh man. How did the mannequin burst into flames like that? Well, now we know what we gotta do. We got one more piece that we've got to take to Mother's room for the ritual. Oh boy. What is going on? Okay. We just have to put it in. Okay. Now what? The dagger will seal the spell? Okay.
Talk to me. Please. Are you there?
What's going on?
Yes?
What do you see? You're safe now. But you have to remember.
I see.
What do we see?
I see.
Tell me.
Oh.
I see her.
Oh my. I've been here?
Good.
Well. Huh. I understand now. I have to end this world. I have to kill the tree. It's terrifying. It's all I know. But the real world can't be worse. Nothing is worse than going in circles once you know it. I almost wish I didn't, but I do now. And maybe Heather is still alive out there. I need to reach the temple one last time. Oh man. I should leave everything as it is. I remember this. I should leave it all as it is. This is how everything was. I felt so bad for Mother. I still do, I guess. Oh man. The world is collapsing. It has to end. What is this? The lock looks rudimentary. I wonder if I could pick it. Alright, Christopher Smith. He understood then, and now I'm afraid I do too. Initial assessment. First session. Highly intelligent, but clear signs of deep psychological distress. Avoiding premature conclusions, but concerns are significant. Observation. While imaginary friends are common in children, the patient presents a stark division. Heather, a fragile victim, and Dahlia, a strong-willed, defiant figure. The choice of names is striking. Natural talent for storytelling. Evaluation. Postponed administering the CDC, though the outcome felt inevitable. The results confirmed what I feared. I once wished to treat a complex case. Now I find myself deeply unsettled. So maybe we are Holly and we just invented up those personas? Alright, so we have a piece of black chalk. I guess Christopher meant you could still create something hopeful, even using only dark tones. Heather, I know you often paint your world in black. I understand why, But even in the darkest shades, there's hope. Use your talent and find inspiration to find it. Okay. What is this? Chain with hooks. Nothing in the pocket. We'll need to find something to pick the lock with, I guess. Just the holly flowers left. Maybe I could pull the cistern out with a chain one last time. Okay. What's this? We got a glove there. What is this? I'd rather cut those prickly bushes before I risk my hand to reach inside. Can I burn them? No. I guess I'll need to find something to cut them with. It looks like this bolt's the only thing that's holding the tower from collapsing into the ravine. Yeah. Okay, so we may need to tie this to this and then remove that bolt. That seems to be what the plan's going to be. All right. We're seeing how it goes. What is this? I think I could hook the lock with something. All right. Well, we'll have to find something. It's my car. Is it, though? Did I even ever own a car? Doesn't look like there's anything in the trunk this time. The doors are pinched by the car. It looks like the car crashed pretty hard. It feels familiar, but also not. Eerie. Okay, we got some wire and a broken plate. It looks like something was buried here recently. Okay, so we'll need a shovel. All right. What's over there? It doesn't look like there's anything of interest that way, just more destruction. Okay, so we'll need to find a shovel for that. I can't climb down here. I need to find another way. So is there a way to get down? I feel like that's where it will all come to an end. It's terrifying, but I must end it. Okay. Well, we can't go back any further. Wire. Can we, like, connect the wire? What is this? We're gonna need a chain then. Alright. Can we use this to, like, pick the lock? No. I guess the wire's not going to work. There's nothing else, like, around here, right? Doesn't look like it. But we can't cut that. We're gonna need something to cut it with, which I'm guessing we'll find in the car. Maybe we can use the wire to unlock the car. Yes. Okay. We're getting it. Alright, now what's inside? A screwdriver? A blanket? What's this? I know now that nothing is as it seems, but I'll need to reach the end of the journey before I can be sure of who's who. So she has a dagger and a doll. What did we have? I didn't even get the first one. So, I'm not sure. We'll lower that, and the car backs away. Okay. That's where we need there. Can we find a shovel in here? A screwdriver would help. Well, it's a good thing we got one. Alright, what's this? A tin soldier. An incident report. Elizabeth died by suicide. The patient was present. No physical injuries, but she is nearly unresponsive. Progression. Dahlia is in full control. Highly intelligent, alarmingly so. She rejects any challenge to her reality shaped by Elizabeth's lingering influence. Observations. The patient hides her diary. Heather's entries continue, but Dahlia has rewritten her world into a rigid mythology. Clear villains, victims, and a path to vengeance. It's easier to believe in purpose than accept senseless suffering. So Dahlia took over and we just followed her truth. Oh, do we have like multiple personality disorder? Is that what's going on? A double barrette? Nothing in the pockets? I mean, that's kind of what it's sounding like. Let's see. We should be able to pick it with the barrette. All right. What's inside? Some zip ties. Another thing of chain. And some hedge clippers. And then I think that's it. Okay. We can use the hedge clippers here. All right. Get the shovel, which we can use to dig. All right. Let's go back over here. Dig up right over here. What was buried? Okay. We got another chain and a screwdriver. A wrench. Not a screwdriver. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we hook this over here? Okay. And then unbolt that. Let it pull it out of the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it would seem the passage is clear. Hey, Shadow. Didn't get notified. How much did you miss? Well, a lot of it. But luckily it'll be on replay, so you can always catch up. But welcome in, Shadow. Okay, so I think now we can go into the basement. We'll just have to see what all we got here. A sledgehammer handle, an oil can, a sharpening stone. If the soldering iron works, I can probably solder something here. I guess we'll just have to figure out what we want to solder. There's a tin soldier. Maybe we want to solder that. I don't know what we would want to solder on it. So we might have to figure that out. All right. We'll have to keep looking. It's somehow related to that, but I don't know exactly how yet. What's this? Heather must have played here. Or was it me? Heather's drawings? She must have felt safe here. And a stethoscope? One of the plates is missing. One, I guess it goes on the other side. Alright, so we'll have to find that. What else? Is there anything else down here that we can... There's something over here somewhere. Right around here. While the wall looks like it's about to collapse, it will probably require some brute force help. Sledgehammer then. So we need to find the head of the sledgehammer. Right? Okay, where are we going to find that? What is this? Solder something? We're not going to solder the... What exactly are we going to solder? Oh, okay. We're going to fix the plate. I see. We're melting the tin soldier to fix this plate. I understand. Okay, so now we don't need that anymore, right? Alright, so we got the plate. What else do we need? Not sure. So we're gonna need to figure out where the sledgehammer is. Oh, can we put this plate in? Okay, that's the one we were missing. Swap the tiles to match the symbols. Okay. So is this like dominoes? We need to find a piece that's got both of those on it. This one. Okay. And then we'll need a singular piece. This one can't move. Well, we could move that one. Okay. Rotate it. Alright, so that one fixes all those. I need one to match that one. This piece, perhaps? Swap it. Okay, and then we just need a piece that's a T on one side and then this one. Swap it. Oh, wait, that's not... Wait. Oh, wait, it's this piece. I must have grabbed the wrong piece by mistake. Okay, so now we need one for here. Swap it. That's not what I meant to do, but thank you. Okay, I meant to do this. And swap that. Okay, so now I need one that is this on one side and this on the other. The temple door. So this piece. Alright. Now we need to find... Wait, this is going to have to be a double piece, isn't it? Well, we also... I'm not sure if there is. I mean, this piece has to be here. So, is there a double piece for that? I don't see one. I don't see a piece that's a double one of these anywhere. So I'm not sure how we'll do that one exactly. Let's go from this side and see what we've got. So we need a piece that's this on one side and the triangle on the other. So it's got to be this piece. I think that's the... Oh! Oh! I was literally staring at it. Silly me. Okay. So then this one needs a temple door. Do we have one? We do not. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Maybe we can swap it with another one of these for right now. Alright. So now I need this shape. Okay. Now I'm going to need one that'll match this, which that piece is going to have to go over here. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm going to need a piece. No, I need... This isn't going to work because you would need a double piece here. So this should be a different one of these. Maybe this one? Then we'd have to swap this so that we have one... This piece. So we gotta... Wait. Swap it around. Wait, no, that's not right. I'm looking at it wrong. It needs... Oh, it's this piece, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. So now back here. This piece can match. Do I have another one of these? I don't know. This piece can match here, though. Oh, wait. That's not what I meant. I need a piece to match here, and I do not have one. I think because I've used too many here. But this has to be a double piece. There's no other option. Like, this one for sure has to be that. And these have to be that. So I have to figure out how to get... Maybe this is wrong. Maybe this should be, like, at the end. Like, right here. Well... No, it's not what I meant, but like this. Rotate this. Because then it won't... I wish I'd stop doing that. Alright, so then it won't matter if there's no more. We do need to find one here. Could do this. Rotate that, and then we have this one that we can put here. Oh my gosh. Please... Alright, this one here, and rotate it. But do I have any more? Oh my goodness, did it seriously start over? Ugh. I was almost done, I swear. Okay, so that's clearly not the right piece there. Let's just do this and rotate it. And then and then rotate this one. There. Let's just rotate this one. All right. And then this. We just need to rotate this. And then rotate this. Okay. So hopefully it didn't screw up too terribly much. This one has to go here so that it matches. Alright, let's rotate this one now. Okay, now let's swap these. And rotate. Oh, but that's not gonna work. Because we're gonna need a junction here. It's gonna have to be the same symbol. But we can swap this one. Swap that one. Okay. So then I feel like this piece might... Do we have any other pieces like this? It looks like it kept all the correct pieces but randomized the ones it deemed wrong. Oh, could be. So then maybe we're closer than we thought. Okay, I feel like this one needs a three-way junction, but I don't know if there's another piece I can trade for this. So this might have to be what it has to be. And if that's so, that should make this a little bit easier. We got this piece over here we could do, but that's still this combination, so it doesn't really grant us anything. And I think that's the only other piece that it is. So it has to be this symbol. Okay. Well, in that case, we need to find a T and one of those. So where do we have one of those? Let's see. No, not quite that one. We have one here. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's not the right piece even. I cannot tell. Okay, it's this one. That's the one we need. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Right? Yeah. Because it's got to be this one. So then we have to fix this one. So then this one, we need something. It doesn't even matter. We just need something that is also this one. Well, maybe we can find one like this piece. Maybe. Okay, so that would fix that whole area. I mean, this one's a little messed up, but maybe we can figure out how to fix it. Okay, let's see. Can we swap these? Okay, so these pieces aren't going to mesh unless... No. What would we need here? We would need one that was this piece and a volcano piece. Like this. Or not a volcano piece, a gate piece. How many gate pieces do we even have? There may not be that many options. Like, that may have to be where it is. That may be the only pieces. Let me look. I actually don't even see it anywhere else. So this piece has to go here then, right? Or no? Wait a second. No, that can't be right. There's got to be at least one more then. Because we can't move this piece. So where's the other gate piece? There's these. Oh, okay, wait, there's these. Okay. What if I swap that? Oh, wait, no. That's the wrong piece to swap. What if I swap this one? Okay. So then this one... we had a gate here and a T. But this could be the wrong piece. Maybe. Like, we could maybe swap... That's a T piece, right? And then maybe that. Okay. So then what would we do here? I feel like we're so close. We need a T piece here. So if this is true, we have to have a T on one side and a gateway on the other. We don't have many gateway pieces. Like, we've got this piece, but it basically has to go there. Oh, wait. Yeah, a T and a gateway. I mean, if I put the gateway piece here, that'll fix that. But then what about this? I would need, like, a volcano and that. Let's see. A volcano and... So it would be like this piece. Well, this piece? No, that's... not this. I'm looking at this combination, but it's this piece. Is this... Well, that might be what I'm looking for. Swap it? Yeah, okay. So then, here, swap it. Okay, so then we just need a TL piece. Okay. Oops. Swap that. Okay. So now we're just down to this one junction. What do I do here? What if we can do something... I don't know. We need, like... What do we do here? There's some piece, like... We know this piece is here, and we know this piece is here. 100% those have to be there. And this piece has to be here. So we at least know part of it. The rest of it's kind of optional. If we do... How many pieces do we... What options do we have for, like, this piece? So we have exact same piece. Exact same piece. Looking for any others. We could do this as a possibility. Possibly. What would that look like if we did that? Okay, so then could we have something that was like the beaker on one side and this on the other? Let's see. The beaker on one side. I don't know. What options do we have? Because we've got this one, but it doesn't have the correct piece on the other side. We have this one that doesn't have the correct piece on the other side. So yeah, this is an impossible combination. So we would have to trade this off, right? But this has to match. No, it doesn't. We would need a gateway that had this on the other side. And I don't know if we have that kind of a piece. Well, no, not that piece. What other gateway pieces do we have? I don't think we have any others. So this has to be this then. So there's no other option for that. Now, where did I get this piece from? That's the question. I think it was that, maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, this piece is the one I was trading out. And it's got to be this. So I feel like this has to be this. Right? What else would we do? Swap this. Maybe I have the wrong piece here. Was there a gateway piece that I missed? Gateway and T somewhere. Gateway and T. I don't see it. Where did it go? Well, there's that one. Oh, it's not T. It's all right. Well, gateway has to be a 3-way. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, it's just these 3, right? Yeah, unless, oh wait, there's one here. But we have to have one here. Right? Wait a second. Wait, that's the wrong... Okay, that's the wrong piece. I don't know why I was thinking it would match. Okay. But yeah, okay. So gateway has to somehow... Oh wait, so we're good there. But this piece... What would we do here? Maybe we swap that because it's easier to find that? I don't know. Do we have another gateway piece? I think it's just these ones up here. I'm making so many mistakes. I feel like I'm making so many mistakes. Oh, now I'm not even matching here. Okay. So this piece is... Oh, wait. Now it all matches here, but this piece is... Okay. I didn't mean to swap them. But maybe we can find a piece. This will be an easier piece to find, I think. This one, right? No, not that one. It's got to go in the opposite directions. That's got a whirl on it. Let me think. We've got this one, but that's a T. Do we not have that many of these pieces either? We've got this one that's got a T. Like, these are literally the exact same piece. I think that's it. So we can either do a gateway or we can do a T. Unless I'm blind and I'm missing one. Okay, I'm curious what happens if I back out and come back in. Will it do the same thing? Oh man, it just restarts it. Okay. I feel like this one's going to take a little bit. So I think I'm going to pause it here because we're past time. What? I got some achievements. Mail the photo of this. Okay, I got some achievements that just didn't show up until I hit the menu screen. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, so we'll come back to this with some fresh brains. I feel like I keep, especially since I feel like it just kind of started all over again, but that's okay. We now know that we can basically get some definitive answers. Like, there are some pieces that we know for sure we'll have to do, and others that we can flex a bit. So we'll play around with that next time, and we'll get that one solved. That one's a rather complicated one. I feel like that took a lot of time. But anyways, I hope you guys had fun with this. We will be back here. Let's see. We should be back here Tuesday. I don't think there's anything going on. So we'll be checking out, I believe it should still be going on, the Easter event, even though Easter's tomorrow. It's the Easter event in Phasmophobia. So I'm excited to see what all that will be about. The Cursed Hollow, I think, is what they call it. But that will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. We should have a normal stream schedule next week, I believe. So there shouldn't be like any breaks or whatnot. Let me look and see. Now we're gonna see who we can raid. Looking looking on Rumble first. Let me see. How about... I don't know if this okay, so let's do a new person. The bearded nerd playing 7 Days to Die. We'll do that on Rumble. Okay. And then let's see who we can raid on Twitch. What do we got? The other side. Man, that sounds interesting. Alright, so let's raid Confused Cat on Twitch. Playing the other side. And then we'll get our Rumble raid going. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you missed some of the stream, you can always check the replay. That'll be up. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. And until then, bye!